right. Are you nervous? This was Joker's thing back at Impact. I loved it. Geek Protagonist here. I got a lanyard. I went to Avengers Station and I became a probationary agent. This was back in 2016. Agent number, you don't need to know that. And yeah, when I was in Vegas, because it's the desert, I had a baldy. Full on bald head. But and it's a Hulk lanyard. So I am a probationary agent of Shield. Booyah! Take that, MCU fans. All right, let's begin. If you don't know, my channel talks about geek stuff and everything else. I do these videos mostly for content purposes to give me something. I have tons of them. By the time you see this could be a year later. I've learned that I have videos from a year ago that I'm just posting. So don't think, oh, this is him. Now this could be them then. Ghost of Mars, John Carpenter's. I like this movie. This is one of the first films I actually got introduced to Jason Statham. It was this and The One. It was just schlocky fun, honestly. Because it was like especially when they went off. I remember he's like, "Come on, you mindless mother!" And they're like loading them up, and I'm like, "Well, when you shoot them, they just jump to another body. So what was the point?" I guess you think if there's enough, maybe you wipe them out. There's like armies of them. But I love the movie. It's a fun ride. Got another package. Feels like clothing or something. We almost threw all these totes as well. Just sweet. So, this was like a tester hat. I think WWE had them, but as funny as this sounds, this is actually, if you look close, you can see it. It's actually a John Cena hat, but it's not easy to tell that it is. I wanted to get one of his hats. There was the one where he was the muscle dude, but I was like, I don't know. I like it a little more subtle. Like Randy's RKO hat, it's very simple, like a DX hat. John Cena's is very bright and stuff, which is fine. But I wanted something a little bit more subdued. This is actually a John Cena hat, though. I think it was like WWE had it. It was like a test run. It was like one of those alternates. If you get what I'm saying. We have a package. That's perfect, actually. I have a tote thing full and the boxes fell, but it's actually great because it moves them closer to me. All right. So this is Transformers Optimus Prime. I think this one's actually for my boy. Yeah, actually, I think I got that for my boy because I have Optimus Prime already. Yep, that's the one for my boy. He has his new house and a shelf, and he wanted to put some geek stuff on there, so he doesn't have a lot of stuff. So I help him out with that package. So we got the Ninja Turtle because I needed a Leonardo to fit with the other ones, and then I realized how big these were. Uh, this is a repeat of an old thing. I actually had the old turtles. I had 2 out of 3, Raphael and stuff. And what you could do is these are the transforming turtles. They're a little thicker. That's one of the reasons why I liked it. They actually have a turtle shell. And you open this shell up. I think I just closed it. All right, there we go. But it's just like the old school one, except all right. So you spin that. I think you take their legs like this. Oh, I'm not gonna mess with this right now because this one it's very similar to the one I had, but also a little different because they had the hard legs and the front legs actually went to the back. But if you look, basically he turns into a regular turtle. I didn't realize he was a changeable turtle till later. Doesn't bother me actually at all. But I know it's a changeable turtle because their feet, they usually have these on their feet too, and they don't. So at some point when you do it, these probably become their actual like front pads. That's why they're. And I also like the fact they had a lot of movement, but you could clearly see a turtle shell. So cool. Next, big box. So on Kickstarter, for some dumb reason, I didn't follow these guys, so I missed. And it actually took a lot for me to get this. I went to this place. Um, they actually canceled my order, and it was annoying because then I read about them later that they're known for doing that when you have a pre-order. And I actually was patient. I was like, I don't care if it comes late. I just want it when it comes. So this is Monster Slaughter Underground. So this is an expansion to Monster Slaughter where you do the thing in the house. It's a game that you actually have a cabin in the woods and you're the monsters. It was like vampires, hillbillies, kind of similar to the movie Cabin in the Woods where it was like different sets, crazy clowns and stuff, and you were trying to take out all the cabin people. And I got the special edition with like the Ash character and stuff like that, and the cop to make them harder. Well, this is the expansion, 3D cabin basement, because this is the cabin's basement. 3 miniature rule book. I did check; there was nothing extra that the Kickstarter had that this didn't have. When I got, but what was annoying was I had to then find it at another place because they were getting hard on Kickstarter. Make sure if you really like someone's work, you click into their thing and hit the follow so you know when they're posting stuff. Because I actually made that mistake; I didn't know that until later. And then I was looking up Monster Slaughter's thing, and that's how I found out. Oof. Heavy. So you seen one in one video where I told y'all I love me some SCP stuff. I love learning about them. I couldn't get the super duper AR one, which sucks, but it was like $260. Um, but I just didn't have the money for it with everything else. They die in the dark so you can live in the light. But this is like the compilation SCP thing. The other one was like an anime journal for some certain SCPs that was already out. This is the red journal. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. So the $260 one, these things have an AR thing that actually like moves. This is the yellow journal. The information you're about to read is classified, access by authorized personnel, strategy. Maybe I'll do like a storytelling thing with it or something. I don't know. And but I'm very happy to have this. Here's the other one with the shy guy, but you can't look at his picture because then he'll never stop and get you. So the Black Journal for SCP. These are really cool, very big books. I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end that right there. That was a high note. So Geek Protagonist, you stay safe, you stay healthy, you stay real. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm trying to make these smaller, faster, but this is not going to be for a long time because I have tons of them once a week. So I'll see you.